And they're away. And Leicester taking it up in the early stages on Welsh Mill, chased by Muhayaa, anchor right on the far side, then Night Clubbing and Caspian Turn. And Leicester making it on Welsh Mill as they race uphill now in this Schroders glorious Reid Stakes. Anchor right up there on the outside. Just in behind them, Muhayaa, and they're going a pretty good gallop too. Night Clubbing comes next, then Caspian Turn, and then the little gap to the favourite Source of Light and Pat Edery. Pat, who's just ridden his 200th winner over the course and 70th at the July Festival. Only one man riding has ridden 3 figures at the festival, and that's the man leading the field at the moment, Lester Piggott, who's ridden 117 winners at the festival alone. And he leads still on Welsh Mill. Welsh Mill from anchor rider Muhayaa, who moves into third, just ahead of Night Clubbing, with Caspian Turn next, and a little gap to Source of Light and Duke of Eurolink, and half a tick on the outside, on the inner Castoret. Then Turgenev. The back markers at the moment are Usaidit and Anna of Saxony, and Welsh Mill is still making it. From anchor ride in second, and Muhayaa third, and Night Clubbing 4, Caspian Turn 5. Then comes Duke of Eurolink 6, but on the inside Source of Light still going well, then half a tick, and then Turgenev and Castoret and Usaidit and Anna of Saxony. Running down the hill now, and in the white bridle, Lester Piggott on Welsh Mill. From anchor right in second, being chased by Muhayaa, Night Clubbing. They're spreading out once again, right across the track as they hit the 3 furlong marker. Muhayaa over on the far side, Night Clubbing on the far right, Welsh Mill still right up there in the centre. Usaidit's making steady progress now, and so is Source of Light as they come down towards the 2 furlong pole. Muhayaa from Usaidit and Source of Light, Welsh Mill in the centre, and Night Clubbing right over on the stand side, getting a great run out of this dead turf. But Source of Light springs into the lead on the far side from Usaidit. Night Clubbing on the near side. Muhayaa is fighting back on the far side. Muhayaa, Source of Light and Usaidit. Usaidit and Muhayaa now as they race up towards the line. Usaidit nearest to us. Muhayaa on the far side. Usaidit's going to win it to the line. Usaidit's the winner. Muhayaa is second. Third is Source of Light. And fourth came Anna of Saxony. That's the 1, 2, 3, 4 in the Schroders glorious Rated Stakes. So John Reid joins Pat Edery at the top of the Ritz Club Charity Trophy with his 4th winner at the festival, and the winner number 12, Usaidit, owned by Mrs. Pauline Merrick, trained by Terry Mills and ridden by John Reid. Second was number 6, Muhayaa, owned by Sheikh Maktoum Al Maktoum, trained by Alex Scott and ridden by Walter Swinburne. And third was number 3, Source of Light, owned by Mr. Khalid Abdallah, trained by Roger Charlton, ridden by Pat Edery, with 4th, number 2, Anna of Saxony.
Wow, what a dream of a horse this is for new trainer Terry Mills to train, because he's never stopped improving. He's won 6 pounds out of the handicap. There he is in a good prominent position on the far side where the actions continue to take place. Night Clubbing came very wide here. Frankie Dettori determined to make his point in the centre of the course. Looked for a moment or so he might take a hand. Leicester also came wide on Welsh Mills, but now drifts back towards the far side. But there's no doubt that that strip on the far side is the best ground. And Walter Swinburne took the lead on Muhayaa, but was immediately challenged a furlong and a half out by Pat Edery, who looked sure to go on and complete a double on Source of Light. But Source of Light, this hard puller who settled better than usual for Pat today, came to the end of his run inside the final furlong, was collared again by Muhayaa, but at the same time John Reid has produced Usaidit, who came from off the pace at Newmarket last time to beat Yildiz, to get up and take the lead 100 yards from home and go on for a remarkable success. His 4th win in a row. Usaidit from Muhayaa. Source of Light, well, the ground just bogged him down today. He really is a better horse on top of the ground. What a terrific win for Usaidit. John Reid, who gets such a response from this horse, and I spoke to him after his last win, and I said, where did you come from? I thought that Schroders was sure to win. And he said, oh, I was always going to win. And I would think he would feel the same way today, that he was always going to win on this progressive horse by Commanche run. Well, here's the head-on picture, and that's where John Reid is. That's where you can see Walter Swinburne's racing, Pat Eddery and the pink cap there, whereas Frankie Dettori once again decided the centre was the best route. Even his mount disagreed with him because he drifted back in. But this is how they came. Muhayaa with the white face, you can't mistake him. John Reid's always got racing room, just 2 horses off the rails, but still on that fresh strip, you can see, freshly mown, and this is where the best racing ground is. Frank is isolated on his own, Leicester with the noseband coming back. Pat Eddery once again gets a terrific run through on Source of Light, but this time he's got there too soon. His horse hasn't got home. Muhayaa battles onto the line. Probably a better ground would suit Muhayaa as well, but it's John Reid who gets the best response from his mount, Usaidit, who comes to take the lead 75 yards from home and gain his 4th successive win, and this the most important in the Schroders Glorious Handicap, with a first prize of over £22,000. John Reid passing Walter and Pat Eddery in a fine race, and look at the second row behind them, the 4th, 5th and 6th. So John Reid joins Pat Eddery in the lead in the race for the Ritz Club Trophy. 4 winners apiece. For a moment it looked like being 5-3 to Pat Eddery as Pat asked his horse to stick his head out, but you can see his head just coming back at Pat here because he's not really happy, not galloping with real freedom on the ground, just looking to change his legs there, whereas Usaidit stretches, strides out and gallops into the lead, responding to pressure from John Reid, and he gets home. In fact, he's going away in the last 50 yards to gain this most important win in the training career of Terry Mills.
That's Alan